Like Batman and Superman. Well, I'm wearing Batman pajamas right now.
Yes, sir.
Alex over here, he gonna be like, burrito.
Burritos do give me gas.
And Cap, this man's gonna be like, Atlanta Braves, because my Atlanta Braves cap is fine.
Well, on behalf of the Back 40, I'm Nick.
I'm Andy. I'm Dayton.
And I'm Alex.
And you're listening to the Back 40 podcast.
What's up, guys, and welcome to the Back 40 podcast. We got Andy back. We got Andy back this week.
What up?
Andy in the house.
What's up?
We got Dayton over here.
What up, what up, what up?
And we got old big boy beard Alex.
I'm out of man. I'm going to drink some Diet Coke right here.
Big as a Diet Coke right here.
So good.
This episode is kind of a long-awaited one for us. We've been wanting to do this one for quite some time, and we actually got the idea from TikTok. And if you're not familiar with TikTok, you live under a giant rock. So the game is that we put Marvel/DC characters through a random generator, and the game is called Build a Character. That's what we're calling it. And so we're gonna put Marvel/DC characters in a random generator, and we're gonna build our characters. So I think we've got there's strength, power. Fill me in, guys.
There's strength, combat,
There you go.
durability, intelligence, speed, power, and weapon.
That's
and
right.
then a 8th category we will generate to find out who our character will be attacked by.
That's right.
So after we build our character, we will get attacked by someone, and then we will have to decide whether the character we have created is capable of beating the person that we are up against at their base stats.
This is going to get interesting.
There's no extra stuff.
This is going to get
It will
interesting.
be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
We have a healthy mix of Marvel, DC, hero, villain, greats, and just average characters.
Mm-hmm.
We have Superman, and then we have someone like Nick Fury, who's just a man. So you have to really find the balance there.
Yeah.
Is Alfred still on the list?
He still is. I loved that, by the way.
I laughed at that when I
Nothing
put
wrong
it.
with that.
No.
Yeah, this is going to be a good episode.
I don't even know what I would choose. Maybe his serving platter, maybe as a weapon. I don't know.
Hey, by the way,
I guess we're about to find out.
Do what, Alex?
Nick said giant rock earlier. I have a really funny story about that. If y'all remind me, I will share it.
Well, go ahead. Tell us.
You want to hear it now?
Yeah.
But yeah, you've already buried the lead. Come on.
Okay.
I'm going to forget if I don't hear about it now.
Okay. So during COVID, everything was shut down, everybody's quarantined, only drive-thrus were open. So I have a landscaping business, so we were out cutting, and I went to go in the drive-thru line at Jack's, and I saw this lady walk into the door, and I'm like, oh, she don't know they're closed. This is quarantine. You can't go in and dine in. Duh, obviously. So I wait in this long line for 10 minutes, and I get back around. She is beating on the door still, wanting to get in.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm just beating on it. And I was like, bro, she's got to be living under a rock. How do you not know there's a giant global pandemic going right now and that everything is shut down? And so I'll wait and see what happens. And finally somebody from inside Jack comes out and opens the door, and they're like, hey, we're closed. You have to go to the drive-thru like everybody else. She's like, well, that's ridiculous. Why are y'all closed? She's like, are you serious? He's like, there's a freaking pandemic.
Well, if you didn't know, the entire country's shut down.
Shut down. The whole thing. You can only go in grocery stores.
Almost as ridiculous as me somehow forgetting to bring my mask into Walmart in the middle of the pandemic. Every single time I would get halfway to the door and then be like,
Tell me about it.
Man.
That was the worst.
Yeah. I would just stay in the car at that moment.
That's when we started doing pickup. I haven't been back to Walmart since.
Look,
yeah.
I used to harp against pickup, and I was like, that's lazy. But man, once you do it once, you're like, oh wait,
Hey,
never mind. And
look.
then you do it twice, and you're like, never
Look.
again. I will never step into that store again.
Call me lazy, call me whatever you want to do. But if you do pickup, someone else shops for you. You drive up, they bring it to your car, bro. Like that's high life.
Look,
Literally.
the first time that I had pickup, I wasn't used to it, and I guess I'm going to be the oddball out here because I wasn't a fan, and let me tell you why. It's not because of just the service that I got or anything like that, but it kind of is. My whole life I've been just so independent. I do everything on my own. Like I don't know. To me, it's like I'm able-bodied. I can go in there. I can get my own groceries. I don't have to have someone else get it for me. Like it almost seems like I'm taking up someone else's time for someone who actually needs this. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does. That's kind of how I thought about it at first too. Truly, that's why I was partially against it.
Yeah.
I mean, to be clear, the first time I did it was because we actually had COVID. And so like
Yeah.
my wife had been exposed, and so we couldn't just go into the store, and because we don't prepare ahead of time, we didn't have anything to eat at the house while we were quarantined. So
Look, I think that Walmart pickup is an amazing thing for people that have like walking disabilities and stuff like that can't get around very
Oh,
well.
yes.
That is like
Yes.
perfect for that. And
Let me tell you. Let's take it even one step further. My girlfriend does Walmart delivery, so not
Oh
only
wow, okay.
does she not have to go into the store, she don't have to leave her house to get her groceries.
this is a sidetrack from the whole topic, and then I'll stop on my tangent. But so, did you know that if you order online and they don't have something that you ordered, they will send you an email about substitution, right?
Yes,
And
I knew
they'll
about
ask
that.
you if you want a substitution or if you want to wait until what you ordered gets there and they'll deliver it to you. So I was at work one day and I went ahead and ordered what I needed for the house, and I was going to pick it up when I got off work, and I got that email, but I never saw that I got the email. And so if you don't interact with the email, it just automatically picks delivery because they assume that you want what you ordered. And so what they were out of was Vienna sausages or Vienna sausages for anyone who's not from the
Hey,
South.
they're good though.
Thank you.
The hot and spicy.
Vienna sauce. Yeah, I had some hot and spicy and some barbecue Vienna sausages.
No, they're Vienna.
And Vienna sausages. And so I kind of forgot that I'd ordered them, and then I looked at the email later, and I'm like, oh no, what happened? Like, they're delivering this to my house. So a week later, I got some lukewarm Viennas on my doorstep.
I thought that was going a different way. I thought he was going to be like, a week later, I stepped out and I'm like, man, it reeks out here. Very vinegary. And then all of a sudden, open
that
can.
No, that
Look,
that box putrid.
I didn't think that Andy was going to be able to listen to that entire story. He was just going to be stuck on Vienna.
Do you not say Vienna? You're from
Nope.
Kentucky. Oh, gosh.
Boy,
I know you're a teacher.
I swear, I'll be walking around talking like,
Vienna.
Give me some of them Vienna sausages.
You guys really want to know what I call it?
oh God, what?
Little hot dog.
Vienna sausages.
Vienna?
Vienna, yeah.
Vienna?
Vienna.
I mean, to be
Vienna
honest with you, though, every time I hear the song Vienna by Billy Joel, I'm tempted just to break you out in When Will You Realize My Any Ways For You?
I was walking through the store the other day and I found this gem, so I had to pick it up. I'll go and show you all. I know you all can't see this, but Bobo.
We can hear it.
Bobo. Okay. This is it. Can y'all see this?
what is that?
It looks blurry.
Trolleys?
Oh, it's trolley.
Trolley P
Trolley?
trains?
Yes, sir. That's a big old bag.
That's a giant bag. Peachos?
Bro, this is the biggest bag of trolley peachos I have ever seen, bro.
I didn't think
Put this in
anything.
perspective. Think about like a gallon Ziploc bag, but it's like 2 times larger than that.
Yeah, I didn't think anything could get as big as Alex's head.
It's large. It's
Yikes.
Is that a fat joke?
It's just a big head joke,
It's
bro.
just a big old head, brother.
I love how you said that. Like people make genetics jokes.
I'm about
It's like
to.
that's a common thing.
I'm gonna break these up in individual baggies of 40, so I'm gonna have one per day.
You gonna start selling decants of trolley P train?
You can't these trolley peachos. We're gonna sell them for about
I've got
$2.
exactly,
You know what?
exactly 3 milliliters of trolley P train.
I half expected Alex to be like, I won these from a raffle, all right, on Facebook.
I got the old bad deals off of Facebook.
I scoured the internet for days on groups of trolley peacho lovers, and I won them at a raffle.
I didn't think I'd get them when I won, but turns out.
Okay, so just for the audience, the reason we're having such a reaction to this is because we have actually switched from being just audio, so that now we're on a Discord server, so we can actually see what each other is doing. We have cameras on our computers and everything. And I tell you that now because in the future we're actually talking about doing some video stuff to where you guys can actually sit in on us while we record and possibly do some like Q&A stuff, to where you can see us and we can in real time get your answers and questions and stuff like that. But that is why we can actually see what's going on as opposed to probably a month ago when we couldn't.
Yeah, that's it's gonna be good. It's gonna be big.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fun too. It really is. I would love for people to sit in while we do our thing.
Yeah, you'll just have to pay a small fee.
You get all the behind the scenes shenanigans that we cut out.
A small fee of $1 million.
Like us trying to do an outro every episode, and it takes us 5 times. For some reason, we can't get it right.
Hey, Alex.
Thanks to Nick, we no longer have to.
Yeah,
That's true.
You're welcome. Yeah. Hey, Alex. Do me a favor. Turn your volume up.
My overall volume?
Yeah.
You mean my game?
Gosh, this man's booming for me.
Your game.
Hell.
Dude, it's
Is your
almost
mic?
all the way
Is
up.
your headphones all the way up though?
Nick, right-click his screen and make sure his user volume's up so that you can
Is
hear
that
us.
better? Is that better?
No, hang on.
Pretty
I
loud.
talk for me, buddy.
Hey, hello. This is Alex. Yada yada yada.
Gotcha.
I have a giant bag of peachos.
Gotcha.
I feel like maybe it was just because we were all talking at the same time.
Maybe.
He's been a little quiet for me the whole time. But anyway, I got us squared away. So we fell down a deep old rabbit hole.
Yes, we did.
So
Yeah, we did.
That's how easy it happens.
if
This all started with Walmart pickup, and we got to Alex winning a raffle trolley gummy worms bag.
look,
Trolley Peacho rings.
not a whole lot of people know this, but Alex has probably won like umpteen thousands of dollars worth of cologne in these like cologne Facebook group raffles.
I swear.
Dude, I have won a lot of money. Like, my truck engine went out the other day. I've had her since high school. And I sold half of my cologne and bought a brand new engine.
Oh my gosh!
I still got half of it. Look,
I swear. I'll get a Snapchat, and I'll be like, new cologne. I'll be like, that's nice. Where'd
Look.
you get it? Oh, I won it in a raffle.
Look,
Every, like, 2 days. I swear.
this
People
man,
are like, sales on retail for $1,500.
I spent $2 and they gave me $250. I was like,
this man has like the most incredible looking cologne collection I've ever seen in my life. Like, this dude went ham like all the way with it. Like he built like a staired up like different levels for his cologne, and he
Like a
put
tiered
lights
shelf.
in it.
Yeah, I hand made it out of wood in my garage.
Yep, and you put lights in it. This man
Yep,
thinks a
and then
lot
I
of his
actually-
cologne, bro.
I actually sold a few on the Facebook group I was in. They were like,
Yeah,
"Bro,
so-
I want one."
So Alex had a few little businesses going on at the time. He had a landscaping business and he had a cologne business too, where he'd win all these umpteen thousands of dollars worth of cologne in these Facebook group raffles, and then he'd turn around and put them in little bitty like tester bottles and send them, and like people pay like
Oh, this-
$30 a pop.
$30 a pop for like 10 ml of it. I'm like,
Genius.
this is the best
You know what,
ever.
Alan? I gotta say, you like have the hustle. You got I don't care what Eric says about stand-up guy. You got the hustle down pat.
Look, man, this man's like full blown entrepreneur.
That's right.
Stupid Eric. Eric's probably not even listening to this episode because he's, hanging out with his other friends.
Man, I'll be
Eric's
honest.
probably like, hey, I'm gonna listen to the back 40, and then as soon as he hits play, he's like, oh no, I'm gonna go hang out with friends for no reason.
I'll
It's all right. We hear you, Eric.
That's
yep.
right.
So
You know you.
if y'all want to get started on this game, we'll jump right
hey,
into
yeah,
it.
this is the build a character episode.
Not anymore, Dave.
People's already like clicked off. Like I thought we was gonna do a game, but
Everyone said the first 2 minutes, I'm pumped. 15 minutes later, Walmart picking up raffles and Alex's hobby.
Decants,
So-
peach rings.
so who's got the random generator?
I do.
Andy? Okay. So are we doing this like just one person at a time? Are we doing like how is this gonna work?
Yep, so I will click spin and I will tell you who it lands on, and then we will collectively decide whether we want that person's strength, combat, durability, intelligence, speed, power, weapon.
So are we all building one character at a time? Or are we doing individual? What the
Probably
individual
for simplicity's sake, I feel like we should all build one.
Okay. I feel like that's going to lead to some arguments, but we'll see what
That's
happens.
the best part. That's why the people are here.
That's why I'm here.
That's right.
I haven't argued with you guys in a few days.
Yeah.
Right, I'm happy to be back.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be back. Camp was great, but it's nice to be back in the world and do this.
You weren't supposed to say you were at camp. We told them last week you were selling drugs.
Yeah.
I listened to the episode. By the way, I know that's not.
Nothing wrong with that.
You're also not supposed to listen to the episodes. Don't you know it's bad luck to listen to stuff you record?
Yikes.
I don't.
I have
Did
to all
not
the
know
time.
that.
Yeah, I love to just like watch myself over and over when doing things like
Yeah.
singing and recording.
The other day
It's good stuff.
Casually drinking a Coca-Cola. Like, not bad.
the other day I
All
recorded
right.
myself just eating a sandwich. It's the most amazing thing I watched all week.
Bro, I have never, ever eaten anything attractively. I've not even ever tried.
So you got to record yourself and then work on it. You gotta just do it in your natural state.
Look, you gotta.
and then
I was
watch it and then work on what you need to improve.
I was at the grocery store and I bought a Star Crunch and I opened that bad boy before I left and started eating it. And the cashier was like, "Is that good?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's real good. You should try one."
That's 99 cents, right?
Yeah, she said it sarcastically, but
You got to be like that guy that plays like he's blind and he's like licking an ice cream cone like very erotically and just staring at people. And then
Yeah,
like,
you talking about-
have y'all seen those?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to
I
do
don't
it
know
like
what
that
you're
guy right
watching.
there. You've never seen that, Dayton?
No.
Really? It's like the Spanish guy that is acting like he's blind, and he's like
Yes.
he's got like an ice cream cone or something like that, and he's just like licking it just very sexually, I guess.
Suggestively.
Yeah, and so like, but he'll stare at people, and I guess like somebody's filming these people's reactions to him. Yeah, and so whenever people finally like do something about it, like either wave or wink or get offended or whatever, he whips out this. He whips out the walking cane, and then the people's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, it's mine.
It's hilarious.
Can't see us. So, I mean,
This one woman was like winking at him, like curling her hair with her finger and stuff. And all of a sudden he pulls out his cane and she's like, she gets so red faced. She's like, "Oh my God." She just gets up and walks away. It's so
You
funny.
wanted him when you thought he wasn't blind. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have to say, because I listened to the last episode, there was one moment that really just got me, and it's because Dayton and Alex are carrying on a conversation like normal, and then I guess I think Nick had made a joke. So while you guys are just talking to each other at normal speaking volume, Nick's in the background just. I swear, it's like around you guys talking. And it goes on for like a solid minute and a half. And I'm like, I'm not going to laugh. I'm not going to laugh. And
You are,
by the
though.
time it got up, I'm like, dang it. I can't not.
So
Fun episode.
I have a theory as to why like that was probably the way it was because the settings, I guess like there's some default settings inside Discord where there's basically like a built-in gate that
There
you
is.
have to reach a certain dB for your audio to kick on and everyone hears you. So that happened when everybody's default settings were current. So none of y'all could hear me just dying.
Gosh. Oh.
But
Hey, but that was last episode. And this is this episode. 16
I don't think it is.
minutes in. And we have not gotten to it.
so
We tried.
to give you a definite
tried.
to give you a definite minute, we're on 22 minutes right now.
Yikes.
let's just all do one.
Yeah. So who's going first? Who's going first?
I'll go first.
Alex, you want to go first?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I need strength, power, wisdom, or is it knowledge? Or is that the same thing?
I think
Strength.
Andy will.
Combat. Yep, I will help you out.
Is this list
All right.
of powers and whatnot in the notes that you sent us today, bud?
It is not.
It's not. Okay.
It can be, but it is not.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, you can walk us through it to remember all of them.
Yeah. All right. So this will be a good trial round. So the first person that our wheel landed on is Scarlet Witch.
Oh,
So now we have to decide what attribute from her that we want to be on our character. Do we want her strength, her combat, her durability, her intelligence, her speed, her power, or her weapon? That's what we'll have to decide.
am I deciding right now?
Yes,
I think I want her power.
absolutely you do. Absolutely you do. That's the way to go right there.
Heck yeah, man.
All right, Scarlet Witch. Next, we will have Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. So now power's already been taken. So we have to decide, do we want her strength, her combat, her durability, her intelligence, her speed, or her weapon?
She's pretty strong. I don't ever remember her being hurt.
Yeah.
So I think
She
I'm going
is-
to take her durability.
Durability. I like it. Wonder Woman for durability.
Yeah, because I don't remember her getting hurt much. You mean that last
She
episode.
doesn't. That's it. Cool. Oh, here you go. Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you lucky.
Now you have to decide, do you want his strength, his combat, his intelligence, his speed, or his weapon, which I guess would be like his web shooters.
Yeah.
If we are talking about Andrew Garfield and
Right.
Tom Holland's versions.
I think I want his combat skill.
Combat skill. All right.
He's pretty good at combat.
Spider-Man. Not bad, yeah. He is.
At least on my game he is.
On my game. Oh, come on. All right. Your next one is Loki. Do you want his strength, his intelligence, his speed, or his weapon? I'll say for his weapon, let's go with the staff he has in the Avengers 2012.
Oh, that's a pretty powerful staff.
It's got an Infinity Stone in it. It's got the Mind Stone in it.
It's either intelligence or the staff.
That's up to you.
I don't think we're going to find a better weapon than the Infinity Stone staff. I'm going to take the weapon.
All right. Next up, we have... That is a repeat. We will spin it again. Robin. You have strength, intelligence, and speed. I'll say this can be any iteration of Robin that you want to be. Dick Grayson, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne, Jason Todd, anyone you want.
All right, so intelligence, strength, what else?
Intelligence, strength, and speed is what you have left.
Strength and speed. Okay, well, Robin was never the smartest type, so...
It depends on which one. Tim Drake deduced Batman's identity, actually. And that's how he got kind of inducted.
Well, that's pretty good, then.
But, most of the Robins, like Damian Wayne, was the son of Talia al Ghul, part of the League of Assassins. And Jason Todd was pretty strong. Dick Grayson is an acrobat, so he was the first Robin, and he's pretty fast. There's a couple different ways you could go.
Okay, I'm going to take the speed.
Speed. Speed for Robin. All right. Next up, you have Thor.
Ooh.
You have intelligence and strength.
I want strength, baby.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. All right. Last one. Whatever it lands on, you get intelligence.
I know he's on here.
You got to be joking. You got the smartest man in Marvel Comics. You got Mr. Fantastic.
Let's go, baby. Dude, my hero's unbeatable. Unless it's a race.
All right, let's see who your attacker is. And then Dayton, myself, and Nick will determine whether you win.
Okay.
Your attacker is Wonder Woman.
Oh, she dead. Gone.
Can I just cast my vote now?
Yeah, Dayton. Absolutely.
His character definitely wins.
Definitely.
Nick, I have to agree. You have someone with the brain power of Mr. Fantastic, the power of Scarlet Witch, the strength of Thor, the durability of Wonder Woman herself. I mean, come on. That's an easy W for Alex. Easy.
Alex always wins. That's what's playing the got it game.
Got a game. Then he can't.
I really am bad at that game. Like, that is the worst game I've ever played. Like,
who wants the next one? Dayton, you got it, my man.
Dayton.
I'm excited.
All right. First up, you have Vision. Vision. You can have his strength, combat, durability, intelligence, speed, power, or weapon.
Remind me of his weapon.
He really doesn't have a weapon. It'd be his hands.
who did he get again?
Vision.
Vision.
So his power is what?
A lot. Flight. He's got like a laser beam. He can make him.
I'll
He
take
can
power.
change his density. All right.
Power.
Power for Vision.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I think that's probably the best. Yeah. Do what, Alex?
Nothing. I just answered my own question I was about to ask you. So.
All right, next you have Green Lantern.
Oh,
This is an easy one for me. You can take his speed, strength, combat, durability, intelligence, or his weapon.
Weapon.
Yeah, absolutely.
his weapon is his power.
Next up, we have Hulk.
Strength.
Strength. It was between strength and durability. Yeah,
Ain't much more one stronger than him.
Hulk.
I don't think there is one stronger than him.
Next, you have Iron Man. Okay, so you can do combat, durability, intelligence, or speed.
Intelligence.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Tony Stark. All right.
This is
All
so
right.
fun.
Next, you have Venom. You can take his combat, his durability, or his speed.
Durability.
Absolutely.
I would say, yeah, the symbiote's pretty hard to destroy. All right, you have combat and speed left, Dayton.
Okay.
And your next person is Magneto.
So I have combat and speed left.
Combat and speed, and he's an old man.
I guess combat.
Yep.
Still not bad.
No.
All right, last you have speed. Loki. All right, and your attacker is Loki.
Well,
First try.
Dayton, you won.
I would say with the strength of Hulk and the intelligence of Iron Man and Vision's powers, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's a closer fight than Alex's, but
Oh yeah,
I still think you come out on top.
I've mentioned the scene before in one of the Avengers movies where Hulk just absolutely whips Loki around like a rag doll.
Literally.
Yes.
Literally. Puny god.
And I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what kind of combat skills you have when you're that strong.
No.
No.
If you just land a punch,
Yeah,
that's pretty much
get
it.
a hold of you. It's just about over.
All right, Nicholas, do you want to take the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. First up, we have Mr. Fantastic. You want his
Mr.
strength,
Fantastic.
speed, combat, power, weapon, durability, or intelligence?
We'll do intelligence.
Absolutely, you will.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Next up, you have the Flash.
Speed.
So we're going to just move on past that one.
Speed.
Speed.
I'll take his weapon. Oh, okay. This is actually going to be a good one. Next up, you have Thor.
Ooh.
There's about all of these that he could go in: strength, combat, durability, power, and weapon.
You know what? I want to try weapon.
Give him
weapon.
the hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that hammer. Next up, you have Robin
Oh,
for
God.
strength, combat, durability, and power.
He's not good for anything.
Give you durability, is that what you said?
No, God, no. I got combat power and strength lift and durability.
And durability. Yep.
Oh my God.
I can tell you which one I would probably go with, but I want it to be your decision.
That's hard.
That is difficult.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Because he's not good for any of these.
He's not good for any of this stuff.
No. Jeez. I guess we'll just go with combat.
That's what I would have done. Yep.
Yeah. Good choice.
All right. Next up, you have
Come on, something good, something good.
Superman.
Oh gosh.
You want his strength, his power, or his durability?
Give me durability.
He's invulnerable except to kryptonite, so. Next up, you have. Let's check it out here. Mystique.
Oh my gosh.
You have her strength or her power.
Give me her power.
Yep. Nick is all the heroes. He can be whoever he wants to be. And last up for strength, you have Nick Fury.
Oh, great.
Just a regular man. It's all right. And
Just a
you
dude.
are facing off against Green Lantern.
Oh. Oh. That changes it up a bit. So I got the speed of Flash. I got Thor's weapon. I have the intelligence of Mr. Fantastic. The durability of Robin. No,
Superman.
Superman. Sorry. Combat of Robin. Mystique's
Like mixed
power.
martial arts training.
Mystique's power and who was it again for strength?
Nick Fury.
Nick Fury. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Dade and Alex.
What you thinking, Alex?
I don't. It's a hard one because
Is it
the
worse
Green
than
Lantern
him?
can pretty much make
Lantern.
anything with his freaking ring.
Yeah, but you also have the hammer.
You have the hammer. You have
And
the
you're-
speed of Flash.
you're very
Speed of
fast.
Flash is important
It's
here,
very,
I feel like.
yes, very
Because I
important.
feel like that would be.
Bro, could you imagine running by this dude at like 5,000 miles an hour? and
I feel like
smacking
it
him
would
in
be
the face with a
instrumental
hammer?
in dodging attacks.
Yeah.
I feel like this is definitely
Well-
more of a defensive
Well,
fight for your character.
here's probably the two. Here's probably the two characters that's going to come into play is the intelligence of Mr. Fantastic and the speed of Flash.
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
I
Yeah.
And then,
think-
and then
think-
the weapon of Thor, obviously.
I think Nick wins this. I think it is a defensive fight, but I think he wins it. I think it's
I
feel like it's
definitely
more of a strategy fight
difficult
than anything.
Mine and Alex's.
Yeah.
But I think in the end he wins
I agree with
It
that.
really seems
because
more of
he's
a
intelligent,
strategy
he's
fight.
fast, and he has Thor's hammer.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, just imagine getting hit with that hammer going about 5,000 miles an hour.
Disintegrated.
Yeah.
Not only that, like not everyone can hold Thor's hammer.
No.
So he could just put that on the hand with the ring, fight over.
Yeah.
Well,
And he could do it before he even notices it with the speed of the Flash.
But then it would just come down to combat, and that's Robin.
So Hal Jordan, let's say it's the Hal Jordan version. He's just a pilot. Robin has at least mixed martial arts training.
Yeah,
He does. He does that.
All of the iterations of Robin. Jason Todd's more Street Fighter-esque,
But-
but
most military trained people have to at least take a class in coup de grace.
he's right. It's true.
Or not coup de grace. It's not coup de grace.
Well-
What is it called? Pancrase? Something.
I think we almost forgot Superman's durability.
Right.
That's true. That's true.
true.
So you can
You're
take
invulnerable.
a lot.
So I'm pretty much invincible to anything but kryptonite.
Yeah. I'm going to say you take this.
Yeah.
I am.
I agree.
Interesting character, though.
I think it would be a sick fight to watch, though, for real.
Yeah.
It would be pretty cool.
Blow
Yeah.
to blow, yeah.
I feel like it would last longer than mine and Alex's.
Oh, for
Hey,
sure.
that
Oh,
would
y'all's
make
would be
it- that
done
would
like
make it-
5 seconds.
I feel like with Mystique, he could take the form of
Anything you wanted to.
literally, yeah. I mean, it could definitely catch him off guard.
Yeah.
Carol, he could take the form of Hal Jordan's love and then get in close, and then it's game over from there.
Over.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's an
Good
interesting.
job,
That's
Nicholas.
an interesting
Yeah,
character.
That was very.
It is.
It was.
It's a very interesting character. I feel like mine's going to go poorly. The wheel's been kind to us. All right, my first up
All right,
is
Andy.
Green Goblin. Give me the hovercraft.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That
Give me the
weapon.
hovercraft. I'll take that. Let's see. Next up is Green Lantern, and I already took weapon. Fantastic.
Okay. Is it the ring that enables him to fly?
Mm-hmm.
It is the ring.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, without the ring, he's just
Oh man.
Hal Jordan. Yeah, or John Stewart, whichever
Okay.
version we go with. He's just the same.
I couldn't remember if it was the ring that was just the source of everything, or if he could actually just fly without it. At least that.
Mm-hmm. You know, I don't know what would be the best thing to put here. He's not really good for any of these.
He's a
He's not
Robin.
fast.
He's
He's
a
not
Robin
strong.
without his ring.
He is a Robin without his ring. I guess I'll take his intelligence. He has to come up with some weird stuff for his ring. Some inventive stuff. Let's go with that.
Why not?
Next up, we have Penguin.
Oh.
Yikes. Yikes.
Hey man, you shouldn't say anything about the wheel.
There should have been an extra category called outfit or costume.
Right.
Get the top hat.
Every person I've gotten would have been good for weapon. His little machine gun umbrella, Green Lantern's ring, Green Goblin's hovercraft, all of it's good for weapon. You know what? He's not good for any of this
No, yeah.
at all. But, you know, Batman beats up on him all the time. Give me his durability. He's short, but stocky.
It's definitely stocky.
He's got a little walk.
Next up, we have Iron Man. Once again for weapon.
He's got a little wobble.
A little weeble wobble. Don't fall down. That's devastating.
Oh man.
What do I want for Iron Man?
Have you already got intelligence?
Yep. Strength, combat, or power. Have no idea. His suit does all the work for him.
You gonna have an entire character full of Robins.
This man is the guy in the background. He's the guy that gets told to clean up the mess that the Avengers make. After they just whoa. It's like, hey Dave, come here. We need you to sweep off the street. Okay. I don't know. I guess let's go with speed. Sure.
Sure.
Watch me get the Flash.
You kind of need it.
Iron Man again. That's a repeat. We won't do a repeat.
It's not the Flash, is it?
No.
Just guess who it is.
Is it Robin?
It's Alfred.
You were like, are we going to include Alfred? You're like, yeah, we'll include him.
Alfred. You know what?
Oh god.
Alfred served in the military. Give me his combat.
There you go.
I can't believe. I mean, I can't fathom that I got Alfred. Can't believe it.
Dude, that's so funny. Dude, that's so funny. Speed.
Next up, we have That's a repeat. Green Lantern. What what is up with this? Next up, I have Nick Fury, normal guy. Love it. Take his strength.
I'll take his weapon. Just kidding.
That was the first thing gone. All right, last up, I get whoever's power this is. I get Aquaman. Great. So if I'm out of the water, I can't do a dang thing. Fantastic.
Stay in the water.
All right, let's see who my attacker is. Doctor Strange.
You done, brother?
Seems bad.
I say L for Andy.
This seems bad.
All right, just for everybody at home following along, Andy, give us your stats again. Who they're from?
Okay, so I have the strength of Nick Fury, normal guy.
Normal guy.
I have the combat ability of Alfred, who's in the military,
Yeah.
normal guy.
You could use Gotham.
I have the durability of the Penguin.
That's bad.
Moment of silence. I have the intelligence of Green Lantern.
It's not terrible.
I have the speed of Iron Man, normal guy. I have the power of Aquaman, and if this fight's not underwater, screwed. And then I have the weapon of Green Goblin, so I can at least fly away after my humiliating defeat.
Yeah, because you can't use that hovercraft underwater.
But at least you can fly.
That's true.
So can Doctor Strange with the freaking cloak.
Doctor Strange can do a lot of things that you can't.
I think you took an L.
I don't feel like this even needs to be discussed. This is a loss of monstrous proportions. It's not even close. Doctor Strange shows up to this and cusses me out for inconveniencing his day. He could have been doing 5 million different things. He'd show up to whoop my butt and then go back to his life.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's a bad day for Andy in the Marvel DC.
All right. Do we want to do one as a group to end it out?
We can. I'm down.
Yeah,
for
let's
that.
do that.
Cool. All right. Let's spin this wheel.
Oh, don't say it.
Ooh. Okay. Thanos.
Oh.
We can take his strength, combat, durability, intelligence, speed, power, or weapon. I would say for weapon, we'll give him the in-game sword, not the
Let's say
gauntlet.
power.
Yeah.
I would say power.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Think power?
What do you think? What do y'all two think?
I was kind of thinking strength.
I mean, he's strong, but in his power, way better than his strength.
Isn't his power like the rings?
Well,
The stones?
without the stones, he's just a titan.
Well,
still pretty strong,
Green
all
Lantern
things
without his
considered.
ring is just a pilot.
He's just a guy. Exactly. That's the worst thing about him.
That's very true. Straight up pizza delivery boy.
So Alex and Dayton said power. Nick, what do you say? I say strength. We'll go with majority rules.
You're gonna make me the tiebreaker.
Well, technically, the tie is not occurring.
Well.
If you say strength, it'll be a tie.
At the moment, there is no tie.
God. I get. I was thinking power first.
All right,
That was
then
the
we'll go
first
with
one that come to mind.
Mm-hmm. Thanos for power. Next up, we have Green Goblin.
Do we have intelligence?
I don't want his weapon.
We do have intelligence. And William Osborn is not
Well, he was a
dumb
He was a
by any means.
He's a
scientist.
genius scientist.
Mm-hmm.
He just
he
kind
was
of
very-
Great
collapsed.
businessman, too.
He just went crazy, kind of collapsed, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, let's take his intelligence. Dayton?
I'm good with that.
All right. Next up, we have Scarlet Witch.
Oh,
So we could take her strength, her combat, her durability, her speed, or her weapon.
Huh.
She doesn't really have a weapon, does she?
I guess it would be like the spell book.
So my gut reaction is combat, because she can use spells
yeah, but her power.
in
is
combat.
so good.
Yeah,
Well,
we don't have power.
Well, is the so what would be the combat? Like if her weapon is spells?
It would just be her hands. That's her combat ability, using her hands. Without her power, if it's just her combat,
Well,
she's just throwing punches.
Would you consider the spells as a weapon or a power?
I would
be a
consider
power
that her
ability.
power.
Her power?
Yeah,
Okay.
She's definitely not a combat individual. What do we have
I
left?
would say we have strength, combat, durability, speed, and weapon.
I would say durability.
She has taken a lot of emotional distress and kept going.
She has.
This is a
Dayton,
tough one.
I don't know.
it's tough. This one's
What do you-
tough.
What?
Andy, did you say durability with me, or what?
Okay,
what did you
okay.
say?
What if we
I would say
did
durability.
what if we did the ability to cast spells as a power?
I thought we already.
Yeah, we chose
We did
Thanos
together.
for power.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
I just-
that's right. That's right. That's right.
Weapons taken too. So,
I guess I would probably choose her durability. No, weapon is not taken.
Weapon's
Power
open.
and intelligence are taken.
So is a spell book the weapon?
I guess. Yeah. I
Without
would say her
without the
Then
ability.
I would say
the dark
weapon.
hold would be her weapon.
I would say weapon.
Well, I mean, would we? Yeah, we have a spell book, but do we have the ability to cast them?
I feel like if
Good
she's
question.
a witch and she has access to a spell book, then she would be able to.
I figured the nature of the spell book is to read spells with instructions on how to cast them.
Yeah.
Well, y'all want to weaponize the spells?
I think that's what we're quarreling
Sure.
over.
Yeah,
All right,
let's do
put
it. Let's
Scarlet
do it.
Witch for weapon.
Let's see what happens.
All right. Next up, we have the Flash. All right, so
Speed.
we're gonna just move on speed and
Yeah.
from that one. Loki. We have strength, combat, and durability left.
I would say
I'll say it.
durability.
This man's died 3 times and he's come back every time.
He's a god. I
Yeah.
mean, legit.
I would have to agree with Dayton. Durability. Any objections?
No.
No, I agree.
Next up, for strength and combat, we have Catwoman.
Oh,
Strength and
combat.
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 I would say, yeah.
The claws are coming out.
That's right.
Watch us get Robin for
Last
strength.
for strength, we have Poison Ivy,
Oh. Well,
which is, I think, somehow worse than Robin. But
Definitely.
and
Definitely.
then,
Without access to her power or weapon, then she is useless.
okay, this should be interesting. So we are going against Falcon.
all right.
Falcon? That's not terrible.
Falcon.
I mean,
So-
it's not
Why?
it's not the worst
No.
we could have gotten.
It's not the worst. We don't have any ability to fly because we chose Thanos' power, and Thanos can't fly.
That's fine. We'll just use a
Um,
spell to make it where
We
he
do have the speed of the Flash.
And we got
That's good then.
And we got
That's on land.
we got whose intelligence?
Green Goblin.
So
he
we're
made weapons.
so we are a scientific genius that can cast spells and is has the speed of Flash and that is as powerful
Dang near indestructible.
as Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
Dang near indestructible too, because durability of Loki.
Yeah. I think we got this one.
We have no offense. We have the strength and combat of poison ivy.
We can survive for days. I don't know if
absolutely.
we can do anything though.
I feel like maybe if we get Falcon on the ground, we could just run by and hit him really fast. I mean, Flash just throws punches. They're just at the speed of light.
Which is pretty powerful.
Which
That's
Could you imagine?
I mean, you're talking about a punch that'll just kill you dead instantly.
Yes.
But would it even? I mean, I feel like if we got the opportunity, we would win.
Well, that's where intelligence comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I think intelligence and durability are big factors.
Like it's a strategy fight, you know?
Right.
Yep. I do think we win this.
I think we got it.
I think we do too.
I think it takes a week,
Literally.
It takes a week.
but I think we win it.
Yeah.
I agree.
Oh yeah, we got that one.
For sure.
All right, Andy,
Good job, guys.
I guess it is your turn for a recommendation.
That's right.
Hey, it sure is. Okay, so I will put out just a disclaimer. Thor: Love and Thunder comes out tomorrow, so I guess it would have already come out by the time that this podcast airs. But it comes out. First releases come out Thursday, July 7th. I will go and see it tomorrow. I don't know if I can say that I recommend it because I haven't watched it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. So to give a true recommendation, I've been playing Ghost of Tsushima, which is a RPG first person, and it actually has third person too. It is a story set in feudal Japan about the samurai, and you play a samurai called Jin Sakai, and it takes place during the Mongolian invasion of the island of Tsushima. And it's essentially you just get wiped out. I mean, the invasion of Komata Beach is a absolute disaster, and your character is thought to be dead and has actually survived the attack and is looking to liberate his homeland and is known as the Ghost. He becomes known as the Ghost. So it's all about building your legend, and it looks beautiful. It plays beautiful. The game is hard, but it's good. I enjoy it. I would recommend it.
Heck yeah.
Just as a sidebar to that recommendation, Nick and I went to watch Black Phone Monday, 4th of July, and I highly recommend that any horror fans out there that are listening to this, kind of back to our roots for the Back 40 as far as a horror topic, but highly recommend any horror fans go watch it. And even if you're not a horror fan, this is essentially a movie about a serial killer. So if you're into true crime or anything along those lines, definitely recommend you go and watch it. It was fantastic. Also, I will say, and this is not even a spoiler, this is just kind of opinion, but I think that is the best ending to a horror film that I have ever seen.
It really was,
Wow.
actually. I was very surprised.
That's a lot of praise.
Yeah. Yeah, I would even highly recommend going and seeing it. It's not your normal horror movie. It's a really good one. It's a really good
It's got
one.
layers. It's like an onion. It has layers.
Yes, absolutely.
We
Ogres
have
have
to,
layers. Onions have layers.
Exactly. You got it. And we are actually planning on doing a Black Phone movie review as soon as Alex and Andy are able to watch it. So this is just kind of a little precursor to
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna fly down to Alabama and watch it.
Come on, we'll go see it. In the nice reclining theater.
Hey, me
Together.
and Nick went to Empire 8 in Jackson, and they have nice reclining theaters.
They do.
This isn't
You
about
have
you.
nice reclining
They
chairs.
really do.
They also will deliver your food to you if you so choose.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
They also have
That
real
is nice.
food like
We didn't-
burgers and chicken strips and stuff.
Look,
I'll have a chicken quesadilla with a cheeseburger and a large
Sweet.
Coke
Yeah.
Pepsi.
that sounds like $50 too at a movie theater.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Dude, you remember that giant bucket of popcorn I got?
and you ate
And
the entire.
I sat there and I ate that whole bucket of popcorn.
Boy,
Oh my God. I'm talking about like this is a bucket the size of a kid's trick or treat bucket.
Like it's huge.
Yeah. Full of popcorn.
Imagine 2.5 large popcorns.
Yep.
That's what this bucket was.
I sat there and I ate that whole thing. Oh yeah. After we just ate Chinese too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
Anyway,
gosh. Well, I think that's
also
all we
recommend
got
that.
for this one. So
Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a good episode.
It was fun. Thank you,
Very
TikTok,
fun.
for this idea.
Yeah.
Next week, we will have our bracket challenge. I know we promised it for a little bit. We will do Marvel versus DC. We'll do heroes and villains. I think the current plan is Marvel heroes versus DC villains and vice versa on the two different sects of the bracket, and we'll meet in the middle. We
Yep.
will have a hopeful special guest to even it out and prevent ties. As we know, majority rules on these types of events.
Yes.
And I think with that might wrap up our Marvel DC. We might do one more. Who knows? We don't know. After
Hey.
that'll be Nick's turn. So lots coming up. Look forward to.
Hey, and just a quick reminder for future events, go ahead and download Discord and create just a profile on there, because we're going to be doing some events, live events and stuff like that in the near future right here on Discord. And we want you to be a part of that. So go ahead and download. It's free. You don't have to pay any money, so don't worry about that. But go ahead and download Discord, make you a profile, and then we will give y'all plenty of time in advance to be looking forward to our live events that we're going to be hosting right here on Discord. So I'm looking forward to that. Basically, yeah,
Absolutely.
basically it's going to be a completely live setting where we're kind of going to be on a stage and y'all are going to be in the audience. Y'all can spectate, y'all can listen in, and we even have the option to bring y'all up on stage, so to speak, to talk and stuff like that with us. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited for it. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And
download.
one last piece of news. Friend of the pod, Chrissy Anderson, just had her sweet, beautiful baby boy Jax
Oh,
at 6:30 this morning.
well, congratulations.
And he is precious. Congratulations, Chrissy and David.
Chrissy.
We are thrilled at the beautiful gift you guys have brought into the world. And we can't wait to see more pictures and meet him. Congratulations, you guys.
Congratulations. Well,
All right.
that's going to be it for this episode. So, on behalf of the Back 40, I'm Nick.
I'm Andy.
And I'm Dayton.
And I'm Alex.
And we mess it up every time. We'll see you later, guys.
Hey, later.
What's up, guys? Nick here from the Back 40 Podcast. Don't forget to go follow us on our Facebook page, the Back 40 Podcast, and give us a follow on our Instagram page at the Back 40 Official. We also have a YouTube channel called the Back 40 Podcast. Subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notified when a new episode gets uploaded. Thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll catch you on the next episode of the Back 40.
Don't miss the Back 40 podcast. New episodes each Monday.